Bruce KiVo from MMA Confidential. Got Captain Albarracin. Albarracin, the correct Puerto Rican pronunciation. He's gonna slam me if I don't say it right.
That's right.
And I'm here with Patricio Pitbull. Patricio's fighting for the third time for the championship in Bellator. Tell us about his upcoming fight, Eric, and then he'll say it in Brazilian.
Okay. Patricio Pitbull, he's fighting in his third time in the finals of the Bellator Grand Prix tournament, so he's actually making history. And when he wins, we're gonna see a legend in the making. Because then after that, he's gonna go reclaim what is his, which is that Bellator featherweight title. And você quer falar de
português?
Terceira vez.
É minha terceira vez no GP. Eu sou o único lutador a chegar na final por 3 vezes e podendo agora disputar o título pela segunda vez em menos de 1 ano. Estou bem.
He said he's the first one that's going for the Bellator Grand Prix finals for the third time, and this time he's gonna win this title twice, the tournament twice in less than a year.
Big accomplishment. What is it like being on Team Nogueira, being with Anderson Silva, the Nogueira brothers? What is it like, Patricio?
¿Cómo está treinando con Chino Nogueira, Minotauro, Anderson y los otros atletas de Chino Nogueira como Patrick, Guilherme Carcaça e pessoas assim?
Eu busco motivação dentro do meu próprio time, então eu tenho uma pessoa em que me espelhar dentro da minha própria casa. Isso para mim é tudo de bom, é a coisa mais importante que tem. Dentro do meu time, eu busco motivação dentro dos meus amigos.
He pulls motivation from his friends, and when they win, it motivates him, and so he gets a lot of motivation from being on the team.
And what do you think, if there's going to be any difficulty in this upcoming Bellator championship fight, what do you think is going to be most challenging about your opponent?
Qual você acha seu adversário? Quais os desafios e obstáculos nesta luta?
And he is a strong wrestler, this guy, right?
Yes. Ele é lutador de wrestling, então. O que você acha o desafio para você?
É um grande desafio, é uma luta muito importante. Essa luta vai ser um divisor de águas na minha carreira. E ele é um cara muito duro, que gosta de botar para baixo e manter o seu adversário lá, no chão. Então vou fazer de tudo para não fazer o plano de jogo dele, fazer o meu.
His wrestling been improving? And he came here working with Charlie Brenneman at Edge Wrestling. Is his wrestling really improving? Because he's going to need it Friday night.
Friday night, yeah. He's definitely prepared for war. Sprawl and brawl. Ain't going to be no lay and pray come this Friday. Last week we were in Oklahoma. I had him wrestling with a Division I national champ. We came here. We wrestled with Dave Esposito from the Edge, who was in the finals of Division I before. We had him with All-American, the Spaniard, Charlie Brenneman. And we also had Lamano here, a Greco specialist. So, every time he gets on the mat, he improves. And I could imagine if he started wrestling when he was 5 years old. But he learns very fast, and I guarantee there's not going to be too many takedowns in this fight, but there's going to be a lot of his gloves touching his opponent's face.
And who does the Pitbull like working with? I mean, what other famous stars in Brazil come into the camp, the Nogueira camp, and train with the Pitbull actually?
I mean, we get our whole team has got a lot of stars on it. So we have, Rony Jason was the first Tough Brazil champion. Obviously, we have.
I saw pictures of him in your Facebook.
Obviously, we have Patrick, his brother, the star. We have Leandro Higo, who's also a budding star from Brazil. I mean, as far as those are besides the guys that we have in the UFC, like Anderson and Minotauro, Rogério, Eric Silva, Fei Zhao, he just won by knockout. Santiago Ponzinibbio, who was on Tough Brazil too. So we have a lot of guys that he trains with, and but being here in the U.S., he came for the U.S. a week early to train with Patricio, and actually in Oklahoma we got to Plainview Wrestling. It was a high school, but it was awesome with Rocky Atencio, and show him the, look at this, and show him the wrestling. I mean, I'm turning it.
Wow.
He's a Brazilian black belt, but he's turning into a wrestler. Believe me, he's gonna surprise Wilcox come Friday because his wrestling is improved a lot in a short amount of time, and I've seen it. He was taking the wrestlers down, so I think it's gonna be an awesome fight.
Wow, taking the wrestlers down. Pitbull, what do you think of the intensity of these American wrestlers that you've experienced this past week?
O que você acha da intensidade dos wrestlers americanos que você estava treinando com nesta semana e última semana?
Foi muito importante porque o tempo de entrada de queda é um pouco mais rápido do que nós brasileiros, então eu peguei esse tempo e aprimorei para o meu jogo, então eu sei a hora exata de dar aquela explosão. Foi muito importante para ajustar os últimos detalhes para a luta.
And it was awesome because he figured out the speed of the wrestlers, the American wrestlers is a lot different, and he's got the timing down because they have different timing. So those important details of getting the right timing of when they explode and when he has to defend is important. The last finite details that he's improved on for this fight, and it's gonna show on Friday.
And he's undefeated.
He's 26 fights, 22 lutas, 2 derrotas. They were both split decisions. So he's got 20 wins, 2 losses, both by split decision, where he thinks he won both of those fights, so they were close.
And if I believe, that Pitbull is going to win, a lot of people believe that. What is this going to mean for you in your life if you win this championship again?
Ele acha que você vai ganhar e que você acha como isso nesta vitória vai mudar sua vida.
Vai realizar um sonho não só meu, mas um sonho de toda a minha família, de toda a minha equipe, de me ver um dia campeão do mundo, sendo apontado como melhor da categoria. Até no Brasil nós temos José Aldo e muitas pessoas apostam em mim também como um cara ali que pode estar lado a lado com ele. E eu preciso desse título, é muito importante, vai realizar meu sonho.
So this is part of him realizing his dream for his family, for his teammates, and a lot of people are support him in Brazil as one of the best fighters in Brazil, right side by side with Jose Aldo. So come Friday, he's going to be realizing part of his dream by getting another Grand Prix Bellator title.
Obrigado, Eric Albarracin.
Over there, down there, I'm
Captain America.
Capital das Américas, because I'm in Brazil and I'm also American. So I'm realizing a dream myself by helping change helping a country out, in improving and spreading wrestling around the world is something that I love to do, and I'm really realizing my dream right now, and my dream will come true when he wins. Especially, it'll be more special because he's gonna beat a wrestler, and I'm happy to be a part of that process of him getting better as a fighter and becoming more complete and getting another title under his belt.
Good work, Eric.
Brothers.
And the Pitbull, Patricio, and Patricio. Good luck Friday night, brother.
Thank you.
And give a shout out to Brazil.
Ok?
Fala para o Brasil.
Aí, Brasil, tô indo aí para mais uma luta. Espero dar o meu melhor e que tudo corra bem. Eu vencendo esse GP Estou de volta aí a disputar o título da minha categoria e, se Deus quiser, eu vou ser campeão.
Obrigado. And I'm going to give a shout out to Celia Badu in Brazil. Obrigado.